Okay.
1, 2, 3. Bare feet! One more energy, more energy. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Bare feet!
I'm a dancer, and I'm a traveler. And wherever I go, I experience the world one dance at a time. I'm Mickela Mallozzi, and this is Bare Feet. Bare Feet is supported in part by
Bloomberg Connects gives you a way to experience the arts from your mobile phone. You can explore hundreds of cultural organizations from around the world, anytime, anywhere. Learn more at bloombergconnects.org or wherever you find your apps.
Welcome to Girona, Catalonia, here in Spain. As we continue to trace my DNA roots, I find myself in this beautiful medieval city to celebrate the Feast of San Joan, the Festival of St. John. And I get to do it with the proud people of this region. The city of Girona is in the region of Catalonia, an autonomous community in the northeastern part of Spain that sits on the Mediterranean and borders France. Catalonia has been fighting for its independence for over 600 years, and its driving force is its unique cultural identity and overwhelming sense of solidarity. The San Joan Festival, or Feast of St. John, is this week, and in preparation for this annual celebration, I meet with Valera Jonina, a folk group association here in Girona. Their mission is to continue the Catalan traditions through music, dance, the making of the capgrossos, or giant heads, and the gegants, or the giants. All of these local traditions are being kept alive by the many folk associations in the area, including with Valera Jonina. Elena is playing the gralla, a traditional Catalan instrument that falls in the oboe family. Her own father, Pere, also plays the gralla, and he leads the group's weekly lessons and rehearsals. How long have you been playing, and how long have you been playing with this group?
I've been playing 19 years because I'm 19.
Oh my gosh, you're a kid!
Yes. And my father here has been playing 19 years as well.
What is it like for you to see your daughter grow up with you playing this music that you love?
Extraordinary.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Extraordinary.
Of course, of course.
Now we're going to simulate what we do in the street.
Beautiful.
Okay?
Got it.
Exactly.
Nailed it.
Perfect.
Nailed it. Nailed that backwards part. This is really fun and awkward.
This music is done in a procession, and the songs are a mixture of traditional melodies and newer compositions with influences from other cultures like Brazilian samba and various Caribbean rhythms.
Hey! Wow! That was so beautiful. I'm a little deaf right now, but it's awesome.
Valera Jonina are preparing for this week's celebrations and procession for the San Joan Festival. All of the artistry and traditions are on display simultaneously.
Tell me again the name of your group, because it's exactly what it represents. You said joy and fun and happiness of this. I mean, that's what it is.
Valera Jonina.
Valera Jonina.
And Valera, it's basically happiness and
It is
energy.
happiness. It is.
The group is known for its elaborate papier-mâché creations, including the capgrossos, or the giant heads, that are caricatures of public figures throughout Girona's history.
Capgrosso literally means big head,
Big
right?
head, yeah.
Okay.
So you have to turn your head a bit.
Turn it. Oh, gosh. Right, okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
And then you put it normal.
Oh, my gosh, you can barely see anything.
You have to see from the mouth. Okay. This is basically a part of the Catalan popular culture. Each figure represents the city. So, for example, the eagle you've seen represents the town hall and the direction of the city.
La Liga di Girona, or the Eagle of Girona, is a prominent figure in the main celebrations of the city. This dance and its symbolism have been performed in Girona since the 16th century, used to open a ceremony and greet the guests of the city.
Can't believe he's dancing with a 45-kilo bird on
The bal de baston, or the stick dance, was originated from swordsmen who would practice for battle using wooden sticks, which was then evolved into a friendly and festive dance.
Here in Girona, the dances and the music were lost, the traditional ones.
Wow.
So we basically made new ones. These groups specifically, we create our own dances and our own music.
Ah, okay. This group embodies happiness and that energy that you guys were just talking about. It was so much fun dancing with you and making music with you. So thank you so much for letting me be a part of this. Thank you so much.
My next stop is to Palamós, about an hour and a half east of Girona, in the Costa Brava region of Catalonia, or the Wild Coast. Hi, Xavier.
Mickela.
Nice to meet you. So where are we right now? It's so beautiful.
Yes, thank you. This is Palamós Harbor. It's famous for the landscape and also for the fishermen. They put the fish in boxes on the floor, and there was a man that was singing the prize, and the people doing a round next to the boxes. They were listening and buying the fish. Now it's very different. Now they do it with the computers. It's modern.
Modern technology.
Palamós is home to a daily fish auction that has been running since the early 20th century.
Before going to the fish market, the people sell the fish here. They put the fish in the boxes with the ice to preserve it, okay? But before, also, the auctioneer puts the price to the box. The red shrimp of Palamós, the famous red shrimp. It's
So
called
this is
the red gold.
red gold?
Yes.
So the red shrimp of Palamós is the most famous.
Yes.
Yeah.
It must to be guaranteed.
Must
with
be
a
good.
logo, you know,
Right,
a logo.
right. Like a stamp of approval that
Of
this
course,
is Palamós
yes.
red shrimp.
On the other side of this wall is the actual auction where local buyers use an electronic commander to make their bids. You can even place your bid online.
Well, we're gonna leave the fish to their owners now.
Yes.
So long, fish.
Adjacent to the fish auction is the fish market, open to the public Monday through Friday, where anyone can shop for the fresh catch of the day, including the infamous red gold or the red shrimp of Palamós.
Wow, these look beautiful. And it doesn't smell like fish in here. That's
No, but it's fresh.
It's fresh. That's when you know it's fresh.
Right outside the fish market are a few local vendors who sell delicacies made from the local fish and, of course, the local red gold.
So this is the mousse from the red shrimp.
Yes. This.
Oh gosh. That is really good.
This week marks the beginning of summer, and with that, Palamós celebrates the traditional music of Catalonia, the habanera. I meet with Portbó, one of the most famous habanera singing groups here in the region.
Bé, les habaneres és un estil que van sorgir de Cuba a mitjans del segle XVIII. Era un ritme que es va crear allà per ser ballat i sense lletra, o la gent estant.
The fishermen that left Catalonia to work in the Caribbean returned to their motherland with these fishing songs in the 18th and 19th centuries. Since then, these songs have become emblems of the region, sung in the local Catalan language and performed throughout the region.
Parlaven de dones, de l'enyorança dels espanyols en Cuba, del mar i del mariner o del pescador. En aquest triangle es movien pràcticament totes les lletres que hi havia, les primeres lletres de les habaneres que es van fer.
How did you three come to learn these songs?
Jo el vaig descobrir ja fa molts anys, de mans de gent que cantava, de gent gran que cantava per aquí a Palamós, i més tard a Calella, de gent gran que cantava, de sentir els altres gent que cantava. I ell igual.
El mateix. Gent, sentim cantar els pescadors a les tavernes de Calella. Vam conèixer així de molt petits.
And how long have you three been singing together? You have such nice gelled harmonies together. Your voices are so beautiful together.
Thank you very much.
Of course.
Portem molts anys cantant, llavors només mirant-nos ja hi ha aquesta connexió. Fa molts anys que cantem, és una cosa que va ja incorporada amb l'esperit. Vull dir, no pots deixar de cantar.
A mi amata tendida, y allá te amaré, y allá te amaré. Guardaré tu imagen.
This evening's performance by Portbó is welcomed by the locals of Palamós. singing along to songs that have been sung for generations, proudly sharing the stories of the fishing tradition that is still very much alive here along the Costa Brava. The strong identity of Catalonia is not only heard in the music of the habaneras, but also seen in its dances. I meet with Gracia Artigas, a teacher of the Sardana, known as the national dance of Catalonia.
You must count the measures to start and finish in the left hand.
Always on the left.
Always on the left.
Okay.
Learning and dancing the Sardana requires a lot of counting. As we begin to dance, Gracia must count the measures to know when to change from long steps to short steps.
Sardana has two melodies. The first of all is a curt.
Curt, which means short.
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 It means short.
Curt.
The second melody of the Sardana are called llargs. Long. The long point. Llargs. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's all for the curts. We will do long of llargs.
Okay.
Hands here. 1, 2, 3, and changing in a circle. One people is the responsible of the circle, and he's counting.
He calls out, or she calls out the steps.
58.
What's going on right now? What is happening right now?
Different sardanas start the jump in different places during the dance.
Okay.
Okay?
If you guys want a Catalan workout, just do the Sardana. Look at your backside in shape for sure.
Feeling like I got a hang of the dance, we were joined by Santi Fabrega, a colleague of Gracia's and a Sardana teacher and enthusiast himself. Tonight in Palamos is an open-air Sardana dance event, and Santi is taking me there to experience the dance in its element. Not only is this an open event for all to participate, but professional Sardana groups also perform in full costume and in perfect form. What I find unique about the Sardana is the music, or cobla, which consists of woodwind and brass instruments, with la tenora as the most iconic instrument and sound of the Sardana repertoire.
How long is one Sardana? How long is the dance?
Usually it's 7 or 10 minutes.
It's a vigorous dance. It looks very still, the small movements, but you're bouncing for 7 to 10 minutes. My legs right now are very sore.
The Sardana can be traced back almost 500 years, and during the rule of Franco in Spain, these dances were outlawed. It is a dance that has been a symbol of community, solidarity, and brotherhood for the region.
It's for the people in general.
So every age, every socioeconomic level, anyone is welcome to do Sardana.
My next stop is to experience the Castells, or the human towers, recognized as an intangible heritage of humanity by UNESCO. The practice of building Castells started in the 18th century with both acrobatic origins and religious influence. This long-standing tradition is iconic to the Catalan people, signifying the solidarity, the community, the strength, and of course the idea that everyone is there to support each other, literally. I joined Jordi Graus and his Castell team, Minyons de Santa Cristina, who let me jump right in and experience this unique tradition.
Okay.
Jordi wraps me in a faixa, or a black sash used as a corset to support your back from the weight of the climbers, as well as acting like a ladder rung for the children that climb to the top. What do you do when you're having two teams competing against each other?
Usually it's not competing, so what we do is we help each other. One team will help the other one to raise the castle, because usually in the bottom part you need a lot of people. So if you want as much high you want to reach, much people you need on the base.
Ah, okay.
To make a castle, you need a minimum of 60 people.
Wow.
If you are at least 60, you cannot
You can't
go
hold
up.
it up.
The idea of Castells is everybody is pushing inside. If you try to take your hand off, you will see you cannot.
Yeah.
So that's what everybody is doing,
Ah.
pushing inside.
There is a lot of preparation that goes into building a castell. Prior to each attempt, the team references a castell map, where each member knows which of the main positions they must hold. Then, other members file in and continue to support the base.
The pillar, it's construction of 1.
Right.
A tower, construction of 2.
Right?
Then we have 3 and 4.
Okay.
And then we can make combination of that.
Being at the base of the castell may look easy, but the pressure you are pushing against your neighbor is strenuous and, of course, necessary to be sure the castell is safe for the climbers. This man right here is giving direction?
Exactly, giving direction. He's checking the position of everybody.
Yeah.
And he's giving instruction. For example, if the castle goes to one side, he's giving instruction to go to the other side.
Musical cues are given for each phase of the castell building. So there's 3 different themes.
It's going up, doing the castle, and going down. So the idea is we make a mountain, and one children just cross over the mountain.
Ah,
They will go up, they will cross the tower, and they will go down from the other side.
Ah, okay.
Now they change the music. It's on the top.
So she's going over?
You do it, raise the hand, and then go down.
What do you feel when you're at the top? Happy, very happy. And you're very strong and brave. I love that there are girls at the top. Yeah, I love that there are girls at the top. Give me 5, high 5. Yes, girl. How young are these kids actually that you see up there?
Can be up to 3 years old.
Wow. Well,
3, we
you
have
start
4,
them early.
5, 6. It depends. Here, there's one guy of 2 years old. It's just
No.
running here, but he's not climbing. We just, when we make a castle, we just take it and we push it. Because it's so small. But they love it to be on the top, just looking
Of course
everybody.
he does.
For families, usually if you make an activity like football or basketball, it's one guy playing and the other one watching.
Yeah.
So in that case, for example, the children is going up, the fathers maybe are on the bottom, and the grandpa maybe is playing the music.
I officially became a member of the Mignons de Santa Cristina today, taken right in as one of their own in such a tight-knit community. You gotta come to Girona, it's beautiful. This is crazy. I make my way back to the city of Girona to meet with Mark of Girona Food Tours, who will be my guide through this medieval city in preparation for the San Juan Festival, or the Feast of St. John the Baptist, taking place tomorrow.
I'm going to take you to one of the oldest bakery stores of Girona.
Wow.
Antiga Casa Beisola. So we are celebrating St. John the Baptist Day.
Right.
And that's where we eat la famosa, the famous coca de San Juan.
The coca di San Juan is a traditional sweet baked every year for this feast, and it includes dried fruits, marzipan, and dried pine nuts. Wow. You have to come to Girona and eat this. It's so good.
Girona was founded by the Romans 2,000 years ago, and they made a citadel, like a fortress, and that was the start of Girona. We are now in the Ramblas of Girona. It was the place where the market was, where protests were held. And nowadays, farmers still come down from the mountains to sell their cheeses, to sell their meat, or as you can see, the flower market. We are a country of values, traditions, you know, and this market has always been here. And you see that local people really buy here as well. It's not a tourist trap. Girona is called the city of the four rivers. And the houses, you can see, the hanging houses of Doñar. They're quite colorful.
Yeah.
And, well, it's one of the highlights of our city. This bridge was built by Gustav Eiffel. It was built in 1877. Gustav Eiffel didn't only build Eiffel Tower for the World Exhibition in Paris. He made several projects for his company. This was one of them.
Wow. I feel like it's a little bit of Paris here, huh?
Yeah.
Catalonia has been fighting for independence since the 15th century. The yellow ribbons throughout the city signify support for the most recent Catalan Declaration of Independence of 2017, which is not recognized by Spain nor the international community.
In Girona, many people are in favor of independence.
Yeah.
We have our own language. We have our own identity.
Yeah.
We have our own culture.
Yeah.
We are different from
Yeah.
the rest of Spain.
Yeah.
That's nothing bad. It's just like being different.
Our next stop is to taste the jamón serrano and the jamón ibérico, or the black Iberian pig. My new job, cutting here.
This one is gray pork, ibérico,
That was good.
and this one is 100% acorn.
100% the pig
What
is
it
eating
eats?
acorn.
Only acorn.
It's like melting in my mouth.
Yeah,
That
should
is
be.
delicious. Last stop is to taste the famous xuxo from Girona. So what is in the xuxo?
Well, as you can see, it is healthy, covered with sugar.
Yeah.
It's fried, and there is crème catalan inside.
Crème catalan. All
You wanna
right.
taste? Here we go.
You would think this is going to be really, really sweet. It's
No.
not.
The balance is really fine.
It's very nice. Buttery, flaky. The cream is more creamy. And the little bit of sugar on the outside gives a little bit of crunch, but that is delicious.
This is our breakfast at 10 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
This is what
I
we
could
do.
eat this every day at 10 o'clock.
But I wouldn't recommend that.
Today is the Feast of Sanjan here in Girona, and I am so excited because Valera Jonina, this beautiful group right here, they're letting me jump in this procession. I'm putting on my shoes, I'm gonna get my outfit on, and let's see what happens. Ready. The entire city of Girona has arrived to celebrate with us. This is, after all, the beginning of summer. Starting from Plaza Independencia, one of the main squares in Girona, we make our way through the cobblestone streets to the city hall. Once we arrive at the Girona City Hall, La Liga di Girona, the beautiful eagle, makes his highly anticipated entrance to greet the mayor and the rest of the revelers for San Joan. The day's procession ends with the passing of the Flama del Canigo, or the Flame of Canigo, a tradition that leads this whole festival. The flame is kept burning all year round in Perpignan, in southern France. It is then brought to Canigo, believed to be the tallest mountain in the Pyrenees, where all of the cities in Catalonia go to receive the flame. Today, on the day of San Joan, children from each of the folk associations here in Girona take the stage and light their lanterns with the flame of Canigo, proudly carrying it with them back to their townships.
I've been getting really emotional during this whole process because knowing that part of me comes from this area and these people letting me come here and just be part of this, it's just so incredible. And I feel so welcome. And it's really been an experience for me.
With a sense of autonomy that has been a struggle for over 6 centuries, the language, the food, the traditions, the music, and the dances have survived and evolved that entire time. Community is the basis of this region, and all are here to support one another, including a newcomer like myself. Gracias y merci, Girona, through your songs, your stories, and your solidarity.
And I'll see you on my next Barefoot adventure, wherever it may take me.
You can stay connected with us at travelbarefeet.com. where you'll find extra bonus videos, join our Bare Feet series conversations through social media, and stay updated with our newsletter.
Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Show that waist off. Yes. Woo. Yeah? Ooh, gosh. Okay. Where is it? Oh, here. Okay, yeah. Just shove it in there. Okay, Jordy, thank you.